Good morning, everyone. My name is Tashai, and welcome to my YouTube channel, The Heart of a Meal. Now today, as I would have showed you in my early clips, I told that I got up this morning, wasn't sure what I was going to prepare. All I had in my kitchen were some chocho. I had some onions on my counter, and I had a few okras, all right, and a peck of garlic. I didn't have any tomatoes. I did not get a chance to go to the market. And then I went out in my garden and I found some ackees, and I picked that from my tree, and I got another okra. Now today, my family is plant-based, so today I will be preparing a special meal, a meal that we enjoy. It's going to be prepared in a different way, because I usually put tomatoes in this particular meal. But today I'm going to prepare a very tasty meal, and it is called Ackee Choch. All right, it is called Ackee Choch, right? And that, the name came about when I was, let me give you a little story time. When I was younger, my dad would get up. He got up one morning, just like today, and he said, I don't have anything to prepare. But he said, you know what? I have a chocho and I have some ackees on the tree. He had tomatoes and onions. And he said, you know what? I'm going to prepare a meal. And so that is how we got the name Ackee Choch. So today I'll be preparing some Ackee Choch for you. Stay tuned. Alright, so let us look at the ingredients that we're going to use for our meal today. And as I said, it is called Ackee Choch. We'll be using our coconut oil. I always use coconut oil. Coconut oil is the best oil to use. Coconut does not have cholesterol. I know, well, there are many controversy about that, but so I'm going to use my coconut oil. I'll be using some scallions. I'll be using a piece of sweet pepper, my green Scotch bonnet pepper, a piece of garlic, 2 onions, all right, 2 small onions, purple and white, and that is for color and flavor. I'll be using about 7 okras. All right, the okra is optional. All right, okra is optional. If you don't want to use the okra in your meal, you don't have to. But I'll be using 7 okras. I'll be using 1 large chocho and my ackee, and of course salt to taste. All right. Alright, so that is ingredients that I'll be using. If I forgot anything else while we're preparing the meal, I'll definitely tell you. So we're going to get our ackees cleaned up. We're going to get our seasoning or sweet pepper. We don't have tomato, but as I said, I would usually put tomatoes in my Ackee Choch. I do love the colors. I eat with my eyes, and I love seeing the colors. So we're gonna get our seasoning cut up, or scallion or sweet pepper, garlic, get our chocho cut up also. And a point I want to point out something. I will be using the seed inside. I know most persons, they will peel the chocho, so it looks like a pear, an American pear. They'll peel the chocho, and as you can see the seed there, and they'll discard the seed. But no, I eat the seed because the seed is also edible. All right, so we're gonna get our ackee, take them out of the pod, what is left in the pod, and we're gonna remove the seed, and we're gonna take out that little thing that is inside there, that that red section, and we're gonna prepare our meal. So stay tuned. now the akis are picked. We're gonna put it in the boiling water. Okay, friends. So now that we have our akis are nicely boiled and they're being drained. We have our seasoning and other stuff that are cut up. So these are the chocho. They're nicely sliced. They're julienne. We have our scallion. We have our red onion. We have a white onion, and we have our scotch bonnet pepper. I didn't cut it. I want it for flavor, and maybe a little bit of taste, flavor and taste. All right. So we have our okras that are, I cut them fairly big because not everyone loves the they would say the slime that comes from it, but when I try to do it as crunchy as I can, and we use it for the health benefits. So we have our sweet pepper and our garlic nicely diced. Oh, we lose one. We lose one. So I'm gonna pour in my coconut oil in my pot this time, not too much. And we're gonna rotate. First thing that we're gonna add to our pot is our garlic. Alright, so we're gonna let that saute nicely. Alright. So my pot was preheating. And then our garlic. Saute a little bit. And then to that we're gonna add our onion, white onions. And a few of the purple onions. My hands are washed. Not all. Turn on the heat. I'm using a stainless steel pot to prepare my meals. I use only stainless steel pot. So we're gonna have our onion and our garlic nicely sauteed. And at this time we're gonna put in our chocho. Not for too long. Alright, we're gonna put in our chocho. Now, before I put in the chocho, I was thinking I didn't have any tomato, so I had a little bit of tomato paste, and I'm thinking of just putting a little in it because tomato paste basically comes from tomato. And I told you that I love my tomato in my ackee. This is the first time I'm using tomato paste, but see what I've done. Tomato paste. Alright, at this time, because I like the color, this time we're gonna add our chocho and our pepper. I'm gonna wait a bit to put in my sweet pepper and the sweet pepper and okra, my red onion, what is left, and scallion. Those are gonna go in last. Alright, so the chocha is not going to take a long time to cook because it is nice and sliced. I'm going to add, at this time, I'm going to add some salt, a pinch of salt, season as it go along, and I'm now going to add my okras. Alright, now I'm going to add my okra and my sweet pepper. We're going to let this saute for about a minute. As I said, I don't want a minute or two. I don't want my okras to be cooked out to the point where they are soft. If you could only smell that Scotch bonnet pepper. Ooh, that's homegrown, my homegrown Scotch bonnet pepper. Alright, so my chocho, and this is a substitute for saltfish. It doesn't taste like saltfish, but you know, when you're cooking, you're as Jamaicans, when we're cooking our national dishes, ackee and saltfish, you know, but as plant-based, if you're plant-based, you eat plant-based, this would be a nice substitute for your codfish or saltfish. Alright, at this time we're going to add our ackee. Alright, as I said, it was steaming. It was, we drained it, we've drained it, and now we're going to add our ackee. Alright. So I'm going to use my fork. I'm not trying to mash it out. I'm going to mix it in, and then I'm going to put my purple onion on top. I do not want my purple onions to be cooked out. So let me wait a little bit. Let me just, because I put my purple onion in last and the scallion for color. Alright, that's the color. I put it in last for color. Alright. I really miss the color of the tomatoes because I eat with my eyes. So at this point, we're going to put in our scallion and our purple onion. And I'm going to put a little bit of cilantro to give it that black pepper look. Not too much. That black pepper look. And 2 pinch for taste. Alright, so we're going to incorporate over purple onion and onion and scallion. Alright, so at this time we're going to turn off our pot and then we're going to cover it down and let it eat. Let's let them finish cooking the ackee. So we're turning off our fire at this point and it is basically finished. So we're finished here, and I am gonna dish up my meal and show you what it looks like. So okay friends, if you like this content, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I look forward to sharing more of these videos with you. It was a pleasure. So don't forget, like, share, subscribe and leave a comment.